How do you support yourself?
I get disability
Disability for what?
for bipolar disorder.
Okay. When you drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And you're going to get drug tested today.
It's going to be marijuana and alcohol.
So marijuana, alcohol, potentially cocaine.
Yeah, because it was around the house.
No. Why is cocaine around your house?
Like it was we were moving. Like it's not my. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not my.
No. Why is cocaine around your house?
I just thought that people said that it comes out of people's pores, and if you touch something, then you get it too. That's what I heard on it.
So have you been touching people? Court is going to sentence you to.
This entitled woman really had the audacity to lie straight to Judge Boyd's face without even flinching. You could tell something's off. She looks high, maybe even drunk too, and she's standing here acting like none of this is her fault. The whole case is built around her being charged with coke, and now she's pretending like she's never even heard of the drug. That's bold, but not the kind of bold that works in court. Judges don't care about fake confidence, they care about proof, and her story is not adding up here. Honestly, the entitlement here is just wild, because she thinks everybody else in the courtroom is stupid. Let me know what you guys think about Judge Boyd's approach in this one. Let's dive in and watch.
Ferreira,
Yes.
we can't do crop tops in court. You understand?
Mhm.
So next time when you appear in court before another judge, if you do, hopefully that won't be the case, unless you're coming to ask for early termination, make sure your top is longer, okay?
Okay.
Are you Miss Ferreira?
Yes.
Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Any objections to the court changing that?
No, Judge.
There's a $500 fine and the state recommends community supervision. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Yes, Judge.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 80 hours of community service restitution, and the DOEP course. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
Contained in Exhibit 1 and attachments, Your Honor.
No objection.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, my client really wants to get this behind her, and she hopes that the court follows the agreement we have with the state.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes.
What are their ages?
I have 4 children. 3 of them don't live at home, but one's 12. It's turning 13 and 26.
All right, and who does 12-year-old live with?
With me and my husband.
Since when?
Since birth.
All right, so what are you doing with cocaine on you?
I have no memory how any of that transpired. I hadn't been in any kind of trouble. I went to go meet up with a friend and I had one drink. I remember having 2 or 3 sips out of it and I don't remember anything else. And I woke up and came back and I was in jail. So I have no idea.
All right, so have you ever used cocaine before?
When I was 20 or 19, something like this, one time.
All right,
I'm sorry.
that's okay. So here's the thing, you're going to be drug tested today.
Okay.
And what are the results going to be? And here's the thing, just be honest with me. I'm inclined to grant your application. I'm trying to figure out what services you need so you won't end up doing 2 years at the state jail facility, potentially.
Mhm.
So when you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And you're going to get drug tested today.
It's going to be marijuana and alcohol. And I don't think it's a coke, but my
So marijuana, alcohol, potentially cocaine.
yeah, because it was around the house. And that's why my husband, we're moving. So we're moving to get away from the people that have the
No,
stuff.
why is cocaine around your house?
Like we're moving. Like it's not my. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not my.
No, why is cocaine around your house?
apartment.
Judge, I think she was saying she's moving and the people that she lives with have the cocaine. That's why they're moving.
So, but why would she be positive for cocaine unless she's on the manufacturing line, potentially? I don't understand why she would test positive for cocaine.
I just thought that people said that it comes out of people's pores, and if you touch something, then you get it too. That's what I heard on.
So have you been touching people?
I'm just like, we live in the same place. I was just thinking it may,
You're trying to say that you might have a contact. high
yeah,
or
something could have been around it. That's all.
All right, so it is 10:16 a.m.
Mhm.
Why would you be positive for alcohol? It's morning time.
So I drank yesterday.
All right. And then the marijuana? Why would you be positive for marijuana?
Because I lasted in your system for like 3 weeks, right? 3 months or something. I don't
So you have a 12-year-old and you're using marijuana. You're around people who have alcohol, who have cocaine just laying around an apartment. I don't understand why you have a 12-year-old living in that situation.
That's why we're moving.
Mhm.
I mean, like, I'm disabled. I want to get a disability check. So like, and then he got a better job. So now we are able to get our own place away from all this other stuff so that we don't have to deal with it anymore.
Okay, at the end of the day, honestly, and I will tell you, your attorney has done child protective services cases. I don't understand why child protective services is not involved in your life when you're at Circle K and the officer is called out because they say you're causing a disturbance at Circle K and you had a previous criminal trespass there. And that officer tells you, you know what? Let me know where you need a ride. I'll give you a ride to that location so there won't be any problems. And you said, nope, I'm not taking a ride with you. And so he's getting ready to leave and you go right back to Circle K causing issues. And this is not the first time you had a criminal trespass with the Circle K.
Actually, it is. But I know.
No, it's not.
Um,
According to the report,
This is just flat out embarrassing to watch right now. I mean, she's over 40 years old and still running around Circle K's causing scenes because she can't stay sober. That's not just reckless, it's dangerous and it shows zero self-control. The saddest part for me is that the 12-year-old kid is caught in the middle of this mess, having to live with the fallout every single day. I also wouldn't be surprised if that kid gets bullied too, because everybody in town can see how she acts. But now she's standing in front of a judge trying to sell some story about coke just magically being around her and how it absorbed through her pores. Come on. Even middle schoolers know that's not how drugs work. Judges hear lies like this constantly, but when they're this obvious, it just destroys whatever little credibility she had left. What she doesn't get is once your credibility is gone in court, every word out of your mouth after that is just useless. And Judge Boyd's face here basically says it all. She's not buying any of this. At this point, she's not just hurting her case, she's digging a hole so deep she'll never climb out. Watching her argue this nonsense almost feels like watching someone self-destruct in real time. It's harsh, but that's exactly how it looks.
all right. I don't know why Child Protective Services is not involved in her life. Child Protective Services should be involved in her life because marijuana, alcohol, cocaine, 12-year-old around marijuana, alcohol, cocaine does not mix. So I'm going to do what I can do to protect the child and hopefully set conditions for her where she will be successful. And I'm going to give you these conditions. And if you miss any of these appointments, a warrant is going to be issued for your arrest. Do you understand? Are you employed?
No,
How do you support yourself?
I get disability
Disability for what?
for bipolar disorder.
All right. Okay. It's ADHD and bipolar. That's what people always get disability for. So how long have you been diagnosed with bipolar?
Since I was 25.
Okay. And has your 12-year-old been diagnosed with anything?
He's got ADHD, but we don't, they say.
And is she getting SSI for her ADHD?
No.
Court is going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 4 years. There's a $500 fine that will be probated. 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once she completes parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. We can do a TAP evaluation out of custody. Follow all recommendations. If they recommend inpatient treatment, she'll go into inpatient treatment. There's going to be 180 sober meetings. in 180 days. Probation, sorry, I'm gonna need you to do Child Protective Services job or help them with their job. I'm gonna ask for field visits 1 time per month until further notice. And probation is you can let them know, she says there's a 12-year-old at the home and to make sure they check on the 12-year-old. All right, thank you. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person and the UA hotline until further notice. And there's to be no contact with Circle K. Let's see where this is located at 5494 Babcock Road, 78240. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Woman.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it?
Oh, say this.
Did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Probation, if you can make sure that she gets a UA no later than tomorrow. In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If you have an issue, you need to let probation know. Do not come at them with this "I don't remember" thing. If you're going to use, pick up the phone, call probation. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you feel as though they're not addressing the issue, you can always come back to me. Do you understand?
Yes.
And I think you should know that a 12-year-old should not be living in the situation that you have that 12-year-old living in. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank
So yeah, guys, she got 2 years in jail with 4 years probated, which basically means she'll serve the 2 years if she screws up probation. But for now, the court is giving her a shot to stay out of it if she can actually follow the rules. And that's the thing though, I mean, probation is not a free pass, it's a test. Especially for this woman who's a drug addict, you could just tell it's gonna be a very hard probation for her. You fail a drug test, you skip meetings, or rack up new charges, and you go right back in to finish that time, and you might just get more time on top of that. In all honesty, I really just don't see her making it through without slipping up, because nothing about her attitude shows real change here. And that's pretty brutal when you think about her kid, who's the one living with the consequences of all this. The system does try to keep people out of jail when it can, but when you keep playing games like this, it's only a matter of time before you get locked up. What stood out to me was how obvious it was that she was high or drunk during this hearing, and yet she thought nobody else would notice. Courts see right through that, especially Judge Boyd. I mean, she gets some crazy people in her court. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think she should have been locked up instantly? Or is it right to give her a second chance? Thanks for watching, guys.